Imagine a world where the ocean is no longer just water, but a contested zone of high-tech warfare and magical anomalies. You are the captain of a humble gunboat, a vessel that is outgunned, outclassed, and underestimated by the massive dreadnoughts ruling the seas. But when you discover a hidden mechanic in the system that allows your ship to evolve in ways no one else predicted, you realize that size doesn't matter. Firepower and strategy do. Welcome to Gunboat, the second pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Dean Henegar's LitRPG naval adventure. If you love naval combat tropes, base-building mechanics, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching an underdog crew dominate the high seas through grit, ingenuity, and superior tactics, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in progression fantasy, blending the visceral roar of cannon fire with the profound weight of command. The narrative kicks off with our protagonist facing the immediate aftermath of a skirmish, thrusting them into a race against time to upgrade their vessel before the major powers crush them. The atmosphere is thick with the smell of salt and gunpowder, the hum of enchanted engines, and the creeping dread of knowing that every wave could hide an ambush. Henegar excels at capturing the psychological toll of command at sea, making every tactical maneuver, every resource allocation, and every narrow escape feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but sinking into the abyss. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular underdog captain trope and the brilliant ship evolution dynamic. This isn't just about shooting cannons, it's about understanding the complex ecology of the ocean, managing limited resources, and using human ingenuity to outsmart enemies who have superior numbers and technology. Watching the protagonist reverse engineer enemy strategies, craft overpowered gear from rare drops, and completely shock arrogant elites with unconventional trap-heavy tactics is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat and the satisfying chiming ding of a massive level up to life, making every milestone feel like a hard-earned victory. But beyond the stats and the slaughter, the soul of Gunboat lies in its characters and the heavy burden of integrity. The protagonist isn't just a cold, calculating gamer. They are a deeply human individual struggling to maintain their humanity in a system that rewards ruthlessness. They quickly form bonds with a beautifully dysfunctional found family of fellow survivors who help them navigate the treacherous waters of the new social order. The banter is razor-sharp, providing much-needed levity as their squad watches them casually calculate the damage output of a coordinated strike. Their unbreakable trust provides the emotional grounding needed when the world starts throwing literal world-ending threats their way. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major conspiracy or a rival faction's assault forces the protagonist to push their abilities to their absolute limits. The finale is a spectacular display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming magical firepower, and raw, unbridled ingenuity. The protagonist doesn't just survive the assault, they completely shatter the local power scaling, using a ridiculous, highly technical combination of skills and crafting to turn the enemy's ultimate attack into a mere stepping stone. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, dopamine-fueled victory that proves the most dangerous class in the system isn't the one with the biggest sword. It's the one who understands the rules better than anyone else. Gunboat is a triumph of the LitRPG and fantasy genres. It is smart, action-packed, and unapologetically addictive. Dean Henegar has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of breaking the apocalypse with a stat sheet and a strategy guide. Plug in your headphones, check your stats, and join the climber. The system is live, but his future is bright.